Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. So this beautiful aesthetic perfection and cutting edge, pretty much what the near capacity crowd are entitled to demand. We have already started here. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Vinicius Junior! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Vinicius Junior really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
De Bruyne. That's a sharp pass. Passing nice and neat. Hits one!
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Vinicius Junior. And he's taking no chances there. Stones. Bellingham pinches it off him. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ter Stegen with the clearance. No goals as yet. Vitinha. Decent hit! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Milan have fired themselves in front.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Davis. Neymar. No, he refuses to take the bait. Beckenbauer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's well spotted. Modric. And it's Stones. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And here's Iniesta. Can he get it through? Vinicius Junior looking for the runner. And the first half is done. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Substitution.
And we're off again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Davis promptly onto that, and that is that. That is good alertness. Galatasaray do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Modric. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now that looks a decent ball. Back into the middle. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak exit.
Fires from distance. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Milan just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Shapes to shoot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Cafu, oh, good read. Fiddles it through. Now it's Torres. Now there's a fine, and the shot! Galatasaray have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Galatasaray with the corner, they're first. He gets big!
Galatasaray are definitely going about this the right way.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Fernando Torres gets a good foot in there. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Galatasaray are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Substitution for Milan, number 22.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. So a double change here, and both changes are offensive.
It's a bold move. The manager's made his intentions pretty clear. He's going for this.
The less said about that pass, the better. Stones gets good distance on it. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Great ball, and he's in here. He's had a hit! It's in! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And that is expertly dealt with. And he's heaved it away. De Bruyne, Del Piero, can he finish?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's that, the end. Decent game of football, that, intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7, an undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
It's a pretty loose pass. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history. Bellingham! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Rummenigge. Bellingham.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
So we're still where we started right now. Beckenbauer with the foul. De Bruyne, Fernando Torres, and Torres! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. And they're quick to get it back. Goalkeeper's ball. Messi. Davis. Oh, it's Nedved. De Bruyne gets his pass away. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Could be danger here. Rummenigge. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's away. Driving through the middle. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
And a real chance to break the deadlock. He's having a good look here. Shot at goal! Goal! Galatasaray! First blood drawn. So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Aimed beyond the defence. Fernando Torres. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
2 minutes has been indicated.
And it's Guardiola. He's got the shot away! They've scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. Swift, incisive, deadly, all. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Galatasaray just didn't want the half-time whistle to be blown. Convincing and controlled.
Galatasaray sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And the action is back on the way. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Torres. Davis cuts it out. It'll be a throw-in. Rummenigge. And they win it back again. Bellingham. He's a sharp little ball here. Beckenbauer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Vinicius Junior! Oh, that was no routine save.
Vinicius Junior is offering a wry smile there.
It's a really well-measured ball. Back into the middle. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
The attendance for this match was
Nedved.
62,005.
Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Rummenigge, big chance! It's a goal!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 13, Isaac.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Number 3, Franz Beckenbauer.
And they're not going to make any further
Coming on the
progress now.
field, Number 22.
Oh, that was vital.
Number 6.
Beckenbauer getting this one clear.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again. Vinicius Junior! Just off target. Davis makes the interception. And it's De Bruyne. And here... And he's let fly! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Beckenbauer gets good distance on it.
Arsenal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And the shot! It's a loose ball. And Messi! Hits off target and by quite a way. Played out to the left flank. Brilliantly cut out.
Arsenal have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Oh, that's a very decent... Has a go! He's done very well to get to that.
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
The message is simple, defend this with your lives. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Galatasaray have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving that... Galatasaray can do it here. 90 minutes away from reaching their target. It is the sort of opportunity they would certainly have settled for if offered it on day one. That was then, this is the here and now. Can they meet their ambitions, their aspirations? And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And already we're underway here. Galatasaray cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Cruyff. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Oh, it's a sweet ball, that.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them, and his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
Sweeper, defensive midfield player.
Yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball, being almost as important as what he did at the back.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And Torres! Goal! Galatasaray! Is this the moment? The moment he made it happen. The moment they made it happen.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Galatasaray have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, Peter, this now poses the question of stick or twist. Do they immediately go for another one, or sit back and wait patiently for the opportunity to break?
That's a lovely pass. Oh, smashing header! Goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Barcelona grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chance.
And he's had a hit! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! And the message is clear, the only way is up.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Great chance! He scores! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Galatasaray take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Nicely aimed pass. Real chance! And it's in! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
And he's chosen to go back. And the whistle goes for half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. Galatasaray do lead, but it's quite a game. Half-time, 3-2. And the action is back on the way. Oh, nicely intercepted. Kimmich. And that is as far as they're going to go.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Lovely ball and a real chance now. Bellingham.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Always onto this. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pull it.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Spread out to the left. And no, that was never going to make it. And he's got the beating of his man. Torres. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
649.
Cafu. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, that's fabulous. And here's Mbappe. It's a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Well timed, excellent interception. Back into the middle, bit too much weight on the pass.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here. He's had a shot! It's in! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us. Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
This has become one superb game of football.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's a sharp little ball here. Law! And that's a real chance missed.
Lowe has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 14.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Mbappe, number 20, Dennis Law, number 8, Johan Cruyff.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Vinicius Junior, number 23, Erling Haaland.
Couldn't squeeze it through.
It's
a pretty loose pass. Messi, can he get it through? Haaland, Vinicius Junior. And that is as far as it goes. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Galatasaray certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
For our charity fund,
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, welcome everybody. Thank you for joining us on this most anticipated day in this part of the world. Calm confidence is emanating from all corners of the ground, and the odds are certainly in their favour. Munich, the city that many would consider with justification to be the footballing capital of the land, and the Allianz Arena, you have to say, is the most fitting of venues for such a grand city. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Galatasaray come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, they can break here. Quality ball. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
De Bruyne becomes the latest member of the 300 club. Another feather in his cap in what has become a... It's Pizarro! Now, who's going to be first to this? Chance here to counter. Vinicius Junior. And the pass is intercepted. Gently done. And it's De Bruyne. And here's Bellingham. Galatasaray still without a single shot on target. De Bruyne, 300 not out. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Bellingham. He's played him through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Vinicius Junior. Interesting ball. Bellingham. Torres! Missed by a fraction. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Gets his pass away.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a throw.
Stoichkov really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Bellingham. Nicely weighted ball. He's had it taken off him. And it's Stoichkov.
Oh, really well played.
And he's managed to get free. Great hit! In he goes again! Marvellous goal!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right.
And the first half is done. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs, and the half-time score, 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
It's not easy being down in situations.
Oh, shooting chance! We've got a goal! They have done it! They are level! You raise your game and we raise ours.
Galatasaray clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Galatasaray grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. Cafu. De Bruyne. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's picked his way through, and that's been well dealt with.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cafu, foot in. Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Threads one in. No, he's not getting past him there. And he's there to belt it away. Good spot, he's seen the run.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. Pizarro, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Has a look and plays it forward. Fernando Torres, and Torres! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Substitution for Argentina. Number 21. Number 8.
Galatasaray
Number
with the corner.
22.
They're first.
Bellingham. Number 10.
So it's going to be another corner. It's their second corner of the game.
Van Dijk. Coming on the
And
field.
it's been taken short.
Number 6. Dwight York. Number 7. Cristiano
And it's Guardiola.
Ronaldo. Number
Galatasaray
18,
showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Number 5. Franz Beckenbauer.
Bellingham
Substitution.
providing an outlet on that flank. No, that's overhit. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Adams with the clearance. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Oh, there's a probing ball. He is through here. And he's quick to get it clear again. Taken back almost at once. Now it's Del Piero. Cafu.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Beckenbauer. And he cuts out the supply. And that will be the final act. The deed is done. They are on the up. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, what can I say, Peter? This has got to be one of the best days of their careers for some of the players, no matter how...
So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And already we're underway here. Nice interception, well timed. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, someone I'm really looking forward to seeing is one of a kind, El Diego. The word legend is badly overused in our world.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Aimed beyond the defence. That's really well cleared. And it's played forward. Adams gets over and intercepts. Messi, De Bruyne, great chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Vinicius Junior.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's looking to set free a runner. Galatasaray still without a single shot on target. Torres! Beckenbauer. And he's had it nicked away. And the pass is intercepted. Messi. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And back to the goalkeeper. And it's dealt with by the outrushing keeper. It's run loose here. It's a pretty loose pass. And that's really well manoeuvred. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi. Adams calmly anticipates. Costa Curta. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He's onside! And De Bruyne! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
De Bruyne is offering a wry smile there.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And we are already promptly back underway.
Galatasaray really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point.
Fernando Torres. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Torres! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing.
For this match was
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Vinicius Junior. Dixon. De Bruyne. A real chance if he can get through. And he was alert to it. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Nicely aimed pass.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Van Dijk.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Substitution in progress.
Oh, that's nice. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. De Bruyne.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Guardiola cuts it out. And it's De Bruyne. Fernando, can he finish? They've done it! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience. Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Costa Curta. Well read, and the danger is averted.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Looking for the runner. And we're done. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the